Assalamualaikum. My name is Amirul Haris bin Uzaid, and I will be presenting my proposed framework titled Tesla Ethical Autonomous Technology Governance Framework, or EATGF. This framework was developed as part of my assignment to address ethical issues related to Tesla's autopilot and full self-driving technologies. Specifically, it focused on improving safety, transparency, and accountability in the development of autonomous driving system. Tesla is well known for its innovation in autonomous driving technology. However, this innovation also brings several ethical concerns. One of the main issues is related to consumer safety, where users may misunderstand the actual capability of the system. Another issue is transparency, especially in how the technology is marketed, using terms like autopilot and full self-driving, which may lead to misleading expectations. Because of these concerns, there is a clear need for structured governance framework that ensures ethical decision-making, reduce risk, and protect stakeholders while still allowing innovation to continue. The EATGF framework is designed with several important objectives. First, it aims to improve transparency, ensuring that customers clearly understand the limitations and responsibilities when using the technology. Second, it focuses on reducing safety risk by requiring proper testing and evaluation before any product release. Third, it aims to strengthen accountability, making sure that all levels of the organization take responsibility for ethical decision. Finally, it supports ethical decision-making, where business decisions are not only based on profit and or innovation, but also on stakeholder well-being and ethical principles. This framework is guided by several key ethical principles. These include honesty, transparency, accountability, safety, and non-maleficence, which means avoiding harm. In addition, the framework is supported by two ethical theories. The first is utilitarianism, which focuses on achieving the greatest benefit of the largest number of people. In this case, Tesla must ensure that its technology creates more benefit than the harm. The second is deontology, which focuses on duty and responsibilities. This means Tesla must always be honest, protect consumers, and ensure safety regardless of business pressure or competition. Together, these principles and theories provide a strong ethical foundation for the framework. The EATGF framework consists of four main components. The first component is ethical risk assessment. This involves identifying potential safety risk, stakeholder impact, and ethical concern before any product is released. The second component is transparency and communication control. This ensures that all information given to customer is clear, accurate, and not misleading, especially regarding system limitation and driver responsibilities. The third component is independent ethic review mechanism. This means that important decisions must be reviewed by an ethic committee to ensure they meet the ethical standards. The fourth component is monitoring and performance improvement, where Tesla continuously monitors system performance, track incidents, and make improvement when necessary. Together, these components create a complete system to prevent and manage ethical risks. To support this framework, I propose a Tesla autonomous ethics policy. This policy ensures that all claims about autonomous technology are truthful and not misleading. It also requires that customers are clearly informed about safety risks and system limitations. In addition, ethics testing must be conducted before any major software release, and stakeholder safety must always be prioritized. Finally, any ethical or safety issues must be reported and reviewed properly. This policy acts as a guideline for employees and management to maintain ethical standards in all operations. The framework also includes a standard operating procedure or SOP, which consists of 7 steps. First, a product release or software update is proposed. Second, technical safety testing is conducted. Third, an ethical risk assessment is performed to evaluate potential impact. Fourth, the findings are presented to the ethics review committee. Fifth, the committee will decide whether to improve, revise, or postpone the release based on ethical consideration. Sixth, if approved, the product is released with the proper communication to customers. Finally, the 7th step is continuous monitoring of performance and reporting of any issues. This SOP ensures that ethical evaluation is done both before and after the product is released. Conclusively, the Tesla Ethical Autonomous Technology Governance Framework provides a structured approach to managing ethical risks in autonomous driving technology. This integrates ethical principles, governance system, policies, SOPs, and decision-making processes to ensure responsible innovation. This framework is not only helps reduce risk but also improve trust, accountability, and sustainability in the organization. Overall, it shows that innovation and ethics must go hand in hand for long-term success. Thank you. That is all from my presentation. Conclusively, the Tesla Ethical Autonomous Technology Governance Framework provides a structured approach to managing ethical risks in autonomous driving technology. This integrates ethical principles, governance system, policies, SOPs, and decision-making processes to ensure responsible innovation. This framework is not only helps reduce risk but also improve trust, accountability, and sustainability in the organization. Overall, it shows that innovation and ethics must go hand in hand for long-term success. Thank you. That is all from my presentation. Monitoring and enforcement are very important to ensure the framework is effective. This includes regular safety checks, incident report system, internal audits, and whistleblowing mechanism. Corrective actions and penalties should also be applied if there are non-compliance. With proper implementation, this framework is expected to achieve several outcomes. These include improved customer safety, greater transparency and trust, better compliance with regulation, stronger ethical decision-making, and more responsible and sustainable innovation. These outcomes are important for long-term business success and stakeholder confidence. Conclusively, the Tesla Ethical Autonomous Technology Governance Framework provides a structured approach to managing ethical risks in autonomous driving technology. This integrates ethical principles, governance system, policies, SOPs, and decision-making processes to ensure responsible innovation. This framework is not only helps reduce risk but also improve trust, accountability, and sustainability in the organization. Overall, it shows that innovation and ethics must go hand in hand for long-term success. Thank you. That is all from my presentation.